Hello class and welcome to Introduction to Computer Security, Fall 2019, Distance Learning version. My name is Joel. I'll be your instructor for this semester, and this is a quick orientation as to how to navigate through Blackboard and what the expectations will be during the semester. So hopefully it'll be an easygoing, fun class where hopefully you'll learn few new tricks about security and few things that might be useful that you can actually apply on a day-to-day basis. So as soon as you log into Blackboard, the first thing you'll see is an announcement. That's really the way for me to get hold of you guys. I will, communicate with you through announcements, updates, anything of that nature. So as you can see, the one on your screen right now, it's stating what the course will be, how it will work, giving you an overall broad overview of security awareness, and etc. etc. So all the assignments, everything that you need to complete will be under learning modules, weekly attendance, and discussion boards, discussion questions. Now, first thing that you need to accomplish really quickly is a consent form that you need to get done. So if you open the link that I provided, you go through this, select the course, Fall 19, etc. Just to give consent for e-learning to contact you or whatever. So please do so. So if you're watching the video, that means you did accomplish the first step, which is getting started. Folder which has this video. Then the next thing you need to do is go under discussion questions, and then from there introduce yourself. Just a few questions to introduce, which I did post one for myself. You don't have to read it if you don't want to, but just give us a little bit about you. What are you going for, etc. Name, what you're studying, and etc. etc. So just we're lacking that face-to-face interaction. So it's a way to know who you are and know a little bit about your peers. Let's jump into the syllabus. A couple things that I'll need to mention that I want you to be careful about, mainly the due dates of the assignment. So basically everything that we do is on a bi-weekly, except your midterm, which will be due in 1 week. So syllabus named Joel. My office is in the RTC building, second floor. Office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays. For you guys, distance learner, really the best way to do, confirm with me before you show up. So like that, I'll be 100% sure that I am available in my office. Shoot me an email really quickly telling me, hey, I want to show up during Tuesday at, let's say 12:30. So I'll reserve that for you. And I'll be sure to be in my office. The best way to get hold of me is via email. Check my email 7 days a week. Now, if you send me an email, please allow 24 hours, at least 24 hours for me to reply. So you might send it really early in the morning. I might not check it until really late at night. I usually check it once in the morning, once at night. If I have time in between, it's possible. If not, then I might not be able to get hold of your email. So allow at least 24 hours. Now, what I ask of you, please, if you send an email, remember to put in the subject title COMG161 WWW01. I prefer if you can put your name, but if you don't put your name, put at least the class. Why? I receive a lot of junk mail. I don't open them. I don't waste my time opening them, and I don't want to take a chance that one of them has a virus or some type of pop-ups or a horse trojan, something of that nature. So I just delete them or I ignore them. So if you send me an email without CMG161, I might not reply just because of that, not because I don't want to reply or don't have to reply or I missed it. I missed it because basically I'm looking at it and it's not saying anything that makes me, oh, it's a student, I need to reply ASAP. If you put that, usually, even if I don't have an answer for you, I will reply to you telling you I did get your message and we'll get back to you. If you get that reply from me, then do not worry about anything. Then you're good to go. You don't have to stress about it. You are fine. Then, don't stress. You send me an email within 2 days, I don't reply, please send it again. Keep sending it until you get a reply from me. Course description, it tells you what it is. It's basic introduction to computer security, etc. etc. One book that you'll need, definitely you can grab it from the bookstore or any other way that you guys want to do ebook or something like that. You definitely need that ASAP, as everything that you need is from the textbook. Course competencies, class expectations, I'll leave that to you. Read them. If you have any question, please let me know. I'm trying to make the video as short as possible so you don't fall asleep. Attendance is taken on Monday. Our semester starts on Tuesday, September 3rd. So the week ends on Monday of that same week. So before Monday 11:59 p.m. you have to complete attendance. Attendance is mainly for folks that have financial aid. If you are paying out of pocket, then you don't have to worry about it, as attendance does not affect your grade. It only affects your financial aid and requirements, meeting the requirements of being present for on a weekly basis. So if you do get financial aid, you'll have to remember to go complete attendance, which let me show you really quick. It's another weekly attendance. You'll get one survey, click begin, and then are you present for the week? Yes, save and submit, and then you're done for the week. Then you're not going to see one until the following Tuesday. The following Tuesday you'll see another one for that same, for week 2, week 3, and etc., etc. That's pretty much what it is for attendance purposes. So like I said, you have financial aid, you definitely need to be careful about it. And then, make sure to complete it on a daily basis. Now, what would you'll have during the semester? You'll have assignments, you'll have quizzes, you'll have discussion boards, and you'll have 2 tests. Test through the half through semester and 1 test 2 at the end of the semester. Now, for the discussion questions, you'll need to post an initial post. So I'll have questions for you that you need to reply to. And let me show you as we're talking about it right now. Get it over with. So if you go under discussion questions, the first one is right here. As you can see, it tells you initial post, you have to get it done before Sunday, 8th of September. And then you need at least 2 replies by Friday, 9/13. So the questions are 1, 2 that you need to, read and then research and then go through your books, search the internet, and then reply. Now, for your initial post, you need paragraphs. Okay, each one give me at least 1 paragraph. I'm not asking for a full page or 2 pages or 3, just 1 or 2 paragraphs, which a paragraph is about 5 full sentences, and that's for your initial reply, for your initial post. For the reply, you need to provide substantial data backing or saying or replying or adding to your peers. You need at least 2 of those. Like, for example, when I say, oh, I agree, good job, you are correct, these will not be accepted for your grade. Those are easy points. You cannot miss these points, and we'll see them in a second. Easy points to gain. If you look at them, look at the discussion questions, 120 points. So please take reply by having at least 3 to 4 sentences, adding content or providing more feedback or adding or like anything that you can add to the conversation. So like I said, we're missing the face-to-face, so that's the way for us to interact. I know IT folks are kind of funky. We don't like to talk a lot, we don't like to interact. I understand that, but that's basically part of the game. You just play the game. So make sure that your replies, at least 2 replies to 2 different peers, have substantial data added to whatever the post was. Grades, the usual. Grading, you'll have assessments, 120 points, quizzes, etc., etc. Now, this is what I want you to be very, very careful about, the due dates, because basically everything that we do is on a bi-weekly. It's pretty easily to forget about it. So the assignments, the quizzes, the discussion questions, everything is due basically in 2 weeks. But the discussion questions, as you saw before, right here, you have, oh, not here, my bad, right here. You have an initial post, which is due by Sunday the 8th, and the 2 replies have to be done before September 13th. So please keep track, keep note. I don't know, put it on your smartphone, on your tablet, whatever works for you, whatever you guys works for you best, to be able to remind yourself, hey, I need to complete this and get it done so I don't miss any points. Midterm will be week 7, and then you have a final exam, which will be also at the end of the semester. I will provide you a practice exam, so hopefully that will help you get ready. Multiple choice, very similar to the quizzes, multiple choice, true and false questions, and you'll be able to use your textbook. So it's an open book exam. Late policy, I do not accept late work, except if there is a serious reason. Hopefully nothing serious bad will happen to you or your loved ones. But if something happened, you get ill or something, please contact me as soon as possible. And hopefully you'll be able to provide me some documentation. I'll get it approved from my superiors, and then we'll be able to work something out. But don't wait until the last semester, which at that time will be too late, and there is nothing that can be done at that point. Withdrawal policy, hopefully that will not be necessary. NS grade is just a failing grade. Incomplete is not provided. Cheating, hopefully that will not be the case. The only thing that I can think of from a cheating point of view is do not copy and paste data from the net and saying that's your data. So if you use anything from the internet, you have to provide a reference to it. I use a software that shows, what you've completed and where did you complete it from. So be careful about that, because that will tell me if you picked up stuff from the net or etc. and you did not, provide a reference saying it's not your work. Financial aid, please contact the financial aid department. If you have any if you have any accommodation that you're eligible for, so from a disability point of view, please contact disability services. They'll get hold of me. You will need to get hold of me after they provide you some type of paper, and we'll work something out. Tutoring, if you need tutoring for the class, you can go under tutor.com/mat, select the course, and then the e-learning center will be able to provide you some type of tutors for the class if needed, which I would really doubt it, as it is a very, very low level course, which is a 1 credit. So even the work itself is very light. You don't do a whole lot of work because it's just, for you to have a basic awareness and etc. Honor code, system policy, please review that. Student responsibilities, couple things. One, please check Blackboard at least a couple of times a week during the week. Why? Because that's the way I get hold of you guys. If I forget, or if I need you to worry about something or study something or add something or modify something, I will post an announcement in Blackboard. So please, please, please make sure to check Blackboard and not wait until at the end of the second week for you to go ahead and check it and I assign you something and then it's too late for you to complete. If there's any change to the syllabus, I will update the syllabus, post a new one in Blackboard, post an announcement and send you an email with it to let you know, that there's any changes to it. Last but not least, it's just some dates that I have for you guys that you can find on our website, but hopefully they'll be helpful for any reason that you might have. Now, let's go back to our learning modules. So every 2 weeks you'll have one that opens and you'll have a discussion question that will open. The modules are basically the same as structure-wise. You'll have an introduction, you'll have PowerPoint slide, you'll have the quiz. Please do not start the quiz until you're ready to take it, as once you start it, you cannot stop it. You have to finish it, and there is no retake. It's a one-time thing that you do. Then you have your assignment. You download the Word document. And then from there, you have your Dropbox. So you download the Word document and then you complete the work, whatever the work is that needs to be completed. You save it on your desktop, USB drive, whatever works for you. And then you upload it under the Dropbox, which is basically just opening, doing an attachment to an email. So here it tells you what you need to complete using blah, 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 complete this. It tells you even the page numbers on your textbook. You need to provide blah, 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 etc., etc. So you follow the steps, taking a print screen, where to paste it, and then provide any print screen that you take. You need to provide a couple sentences saying, hey, here I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I accomplished this or accomplished that. So you need to provide content, meaning explanation of what the print screen is when you complete a task or you complete something specific. So you save this document somewhere when you complete it. Then under Dropbox, it's the same way you attach a document to your email. Browse my computer, and then under Browse my computer, you just go ahead and attach whatever you want to attach. That's basically what it is. Then more stuff that you have. Key terms, I put them in there. They're at the end of your textbook. Review questions are very good for you to study. So I'm giving you the answer key for the review questions. They're very helpful for your quizzes. And I have some resources like, Security Week, Cybercrime News, FBI, etc. So more documentation that will help you to gain more knowledge. So that's pretty much it for our course. Very, very simple. Every 2 weeks you'll have something new that will open. Please keep track of the due dates when you have to get them done, the assignment, the quizzes, and the discussion questions. The discussion questions, you'll find those in Blackboard. Please get hold of me as soon as possible if you have any questions. I hope you'll have a great semester and you're not going to wait until the last minute to get the work done, as it's an easy class. Everybody should earn a 4.0 without really much trouble. Have a wonderful start of the semester. Hope you had a great summer, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon. Thank you guys.